Chapter 28. Understand the truth. Return to simplicity and sincerity. Know the strength of masculine, but stay the softness of feminine. This is like the pure stream of the world. Being the pure stream of the world, his eternal virtue will not fade away. His mind is like that of a baby. Know the brightness, but stay in the dark like the dust. To be an example for the world. Being the example of the world, his eternal virtue is no different from Tao. It returns to oneness with Tao. Know the glory, but stay in humility. Be the valley of the world. Being deep as the valley, his eternal virtue is abundant. It returns to purity and simplicity. People with purity and simplicity are good tools. The sage uses them to govern the state. Good governors will not spare the plain and simple people. Revelation chapter 28. There are those who could show their power and aggressiveness. Instead, they keep to the principle of staying humble and feeble, imparting no harm and discarding contention. Thus they are just like a clear water stream, benefiting all beings. Their virtue is similar to Tao, and their minds as pure as a baby's. There are those who could show glory. Instead, they display the ordinary and avoid the limelight. People who do not contend with the world can be an exemplary standard for all. Those who choose not to contend can be role models for people to emulate. Their morals and virtue stand equal to those of Tao, and they naturally embrace Tao as one. There are those who could have glory and wealth, but instead are willing to be plain and simple, to tolerate injustice and humiliation. These people have hearts and minds as big and wide as a valley. Their virtue is abundant, and they are naturally ordinary, simple, and plain. If the talents of these simple and plain people are fully utilized, they can become the pillars of the country. A ruler who has attained Tao will not forgo such talent and will advance these people to be the pillars of the nation. If the ruler is really looking for such talent, he will not neglect such people who are simple-looking and do not know how to please and curry favor with people.